Hello again. Welcome back. I meant to say in my last video, and I said, that's it, see you next time, but oh no. This is part 3 of my Paramount Home Entertainment VHS collection 2020. So, let's continue on with some more Paramount Gulf+Western tapes with the 1988 VHS of The Untouchables with Kevin Costner, also starring Charles Martin Smith, Andy Garcia, Robert De Niro, and the late Sean Connery, and it's directed by Brian De Palma, and the film is from 1987. I do have the letterbox VHS of that tape, which I'm going to show that when I do my Viacom tape. Rated R, and it's 119 minutes. Here's the sticker label and the end label, and it's printed on the first week of 1988. And next tape, the 1988 VHS of Presidio with Sean Connery and Mark Harmon, and this also has Meg Ryan and Jack Warden, and it's directed by Peter Hames. The film is from 1988. Rated R, and it's 97 minutes. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. And it's printed on the 52nd week of 1989. 1988 is what I meant. And next up, the 1988 VHS of Crocodile Dundee II with Paul Hogan and Linda Kozlowski, and it also has John Mellon. The film is from 1988 and it's directed by John Cornell. I do have Crocodile Dundee, which I'm going to show that when I do my Paramount Communication tape. Rated PG, and it's 110 minutes. If you like Crocodile Dundee, you're going to love Crocodile Dundee 2. Oh yeah. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. And it's printed on the 8th week of 1989. And next up, the 1989 VHS of Star Trek The Cage, all color collector's edition with Jeffrey Hunter, Susan Oliver, also starring Leonard Nimoy, Majel Barrett, and the pilot's from 1964, but the colorized one's from 1988, excuse me. I do have the black and white and color hybrid, which I'm going to show that when I do my Paramount Communication tape. 64 minutes, not rated. Portions of the Cage were later incorporated into a 2-part episode entitled The Menagerie. For some odd reason, it says episode 99 on there. That's wrong. It should say episode 80. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. And it's printed on the 21st week of 1989. And next up, the 1989 VHS of White Christmas with Bing Crosby, and also starring Danny Kaye, Rosemary Clooney, Vera Ellen, Dean Jagger. The film is from 1954 and it's directed by Michael Curtiz. I've seen bits and pieces of White Christmas. Not rated, and it's 120 minutes. Here's the sticker labels in 1990 reprint. Here's the end label. And it's printed on the 45th week of 1990. Moaning sound barcode on the tape. And next tape, the 1989, excuse me, VHS of Tucker the Man of His Dreams with Jeff Bridges, also starring Joan Allen, Martin Landau, Frederick Forrest, Mako, and Dean Stockwell. The film is from 1988 and is directed by Francis Ford Coppola. Rated PG and it's 111 minutes. Co-produced by Lucasfilm Limited. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. And it's printed on the 13th week of 1989. And next up, the 1989 VHS of The Accused with Kelly McGinnis and Jodie Foster. And the film is from 1988 and it's directed by Jonathan Kaplan. Rated R and it's 110 minutes. Jodie Foster gives the performance of a lifetime, says USA Magazine. 2 thumbs up stated by the late Siskel and Ebert. A powerful, lasering look at both the consequences of not only rape, but only judicial system as well, says Rex Reed of At the Movies. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. And it's printed on the 16th week of 1989. This is the last Paramount VHS to use the acid trip warning screen. Coming to America debuts the Paramount feature presentation logo, and it came out on video on May 17th. I don't have that movie, but The Accused came out on video on April 9th, 1989. And next up, the 1989 VHS of Will Penny with Charlton Heston, Joan Hackett, and Donald Pleasant. And this also has Lee Major, Bruce Dern, Ben Johnson, Slim Pickens, Clifton James, and Anthony Zerber. And it's directed by Tony Greers. The film is from 1967, which is incorrect. The film is from 1968. "109 minutes, not rated." Next up, the 1989 VHS of Star Trek, the original series, Who Mourns of Adonis? Episode 33. Yep, Who Mourns for Adonis? This is still unsealed. Not rated, it's 51 minutes. Air date, September 22nd, 1967. Star date, 3468.1. And next up, the 1989 VHS of Star Trek The Motion Picture Special Longer Version with William Shatner, the late Leonard Nimoy. Also has the late DeForest Kelley, the late James Doohan, George Takei, Majel Barrett, Walter Koenig, Nichelle Nichols, Persis Khambatta, and Stephen Collins. The film was from 1979. The special longer version's from 1983. And it's directed by Robert Wise. And I know Jordan Rios has the rare 1980s copy. Rated G, and it's 143 minutes. For some reason it says 1980. That's incorrect. The movie's from 1979. Next up, the 1989 VHS of Star Trek II The Wrath of Khan with William Shatner, late Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelley, and it also has James Doohan, Walter Koenig, George Takei, Nichelle Nichols, B.B. Bish, Merritt Budrick, Paul Winfield, Kirstie Alley, and Ricardo Montalban. Directed by Nicholas Meyer, and the film is from 1982. I do have the 1991 tape of Star Trek The Motion Picture and Star Trek II, which I'm going to show that when I do my Paramount Communication tape. 113 minutes, rated PG. And next up, the 1989 VHS of Star Trek III The Search for Spock with William Shatner once again and Leonard Nimoy. It also has DeForest Kelley, James Doohan, George Takei, Walter Koenig, Nichelle Nichols, Merritt Budrick and Christopher Lloyd, directed by Leonard Nimoy, in the movies from 1984. And this is the best Star Trek sequel. Rated PG, and it's 105 minutes. And the last one is the 1989 VHS of Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home, with William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy. Comes in a 75th anniversary tape. (119 minutes), rated PG. And this is a 1987 reissue. I mean, VHS originally. This is a reprint. Alright, that's it for my Paramount Gulf+Western Company tapes. Come back later, which I'm going to show off my Paramount Communication tape in part 4.